children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you, Nice! Now, I'm going to begin my performance tonight with something slightly different for me. It's an item from my classical repertoire. I would like to recite for you a little poem by one of our greatest poets, William Wordsworth. Thank you. The boy stood on the burning deck. He was feeling rather tottery. It wasn't the sea that made his legs shake, it was the thought that he might win the lottery. It's tonight! Tonight is the big night! Oh, you've all been waiting for, with tingling anticipation, the night of the big draws. And I don't mean Mrs. Bouquets. Or Gertie's. Anyway, it's time to meet a young lady who's a winner every week with our audiences. Ladies and gentlemen, the gorgeous, the lovely Lottery Board. Rosemary Ford, yes. You look agog with anticipation.
Well, you know, I can't wait for tonight, Bruce.
Why, where are we going?
I mean the draw for the National Lottery.
Oh, have you bought a ticket?
Oh, yes, I've had a little flutter.
Well, we all have, but have you bought a ticket?
Yes.
What would you do if you won?
Oh, that's easy. I'd buy a little place in the country.
Oh, that's nice. A little place in the country.
Hampshire.
Hampshire? Well, why not, I suppose? Why not?
But what would you do if you won?
Oh, no chance of me winning at all. No chance. I bet I'm the only person who ever backed red rum to win the boat race.
Oh, shame.
Shame, yes.
But, you know, actually, somebody in our audience could be the winner.
Yes, they could. You're right. And what a lovely audience they are. What charming, delightful people. You're not an audience as far as I'm concerned. You're my very dear, very close friends.
Bruce. What? How embarrassing.
Well, for goodness sake, I'm not proud, so I'm a crawler. Let's have no more talk about the lottery.
I agree.
Yes, right. Away you go. Introduce the contestants.
Right. Our first contestants tonight are from Stoke-on-Trent. They both work in a pottery and they bought tickets for the lottery.
Rosie!
Sorry.
I thought you'd sneak one in. What's the matter? Something? Right, OK, introduce the first team.
Right, they're from Lancashire. They're father and daughter, Jeff and Jessica Curry.
Now, you are Jessica...
Curry.
Curry, yes. And you're engaged to David.
Yes,
right. Tell us about the proposal.
Well, it's at a barbecue at my auntie's house, and he just dropped down on one knee and...
Oh, he dropped down on one knee?
Yeah.
Why did he drop his sausage? While he was searching for his sausage, he proposed.
Yeah.
Oh, I get so emotional, that's fine. Special talents have you got?
I get lost wherever I go. I failed my Duke of Edinburgh award because we went to the Lake District and I was the team leader. And I led my team due south instead of due north. And you had to be rescued at the end of the day.
That is a shame. So you failed your Duke of Edinburgh award. But why didn't they give you the Mark Thatcher award? It's gone now. It started, but then it went. Right, now, have you got any pets?
I've got a fish.
A fish? Oh, good,
called Mate. And when we found out we were coming on the Generation Game, we cut a picture of you out, Bruce, and stuck it next to the fish tank, and the fish has actually fallen in love with you.
Sounds like a lost soul. Does he make lots of little bubbles when he goes... Now then, over now to your dad, Jeff. Curry. Another Curry, of course. And you're married to Catherine, who says you have an appalling memory. What's her name again?
Just
testing, right. Now, what's all this about trouble with a cyclist?
I was driving the car one day and using my hand as signals. I went to turn right, put my hand out through the window and stuck my finger right down the cyclist's ear. Right down the ear, yeah.
So what do you now, shout out the window, I'm going right here? Any special talents have you got?
Yes, I can empty a pub in 30 seconds by singing.
Can you really?
can, yes.
Oh, we're going to have some of this then. Into camera 5, then. Away you go.
Who killed Cock Robin? I said the sparrow with my bow and arrow. I killed Cock Robin. All the birds of the air were sighing and they sobbing when they heard of the death of poor Cock Robin. When they heard of the death of poor Cock Robin.
The nearest pub from here is in Shepherd's Bush. It's about half a mile away, so we'll have to wait to see if it worked. But we will keep you in touch with it, all right? Jeff, thank you for being here. You know, don't break into any other songs unless I ask you. There we are, fine. They're nice people. What have we got now?
Our second team's from the West Midlands. Their mother and son, Joan and Richard Hughes.
Right. You are Joan
Hughes.
And what do you do?
I'm a secretary.
Oh, I see, and you're married to Raymond for how long?
36 years.
36 years?
And I don't remember breaking 5 mirrors.
Oh, you don't remember breaking that? Well, that's nice. Tell us about the honeymoon.
The honeymoon, we couldn't afford much. We went to London, came to London for
Yes.
3 days.
Yes.
And we went to see Michael Miles take a pic.
Was it a special show? Was it?
It was a honeymooners show.
Oh, a honeymooners show? So you went back to the hotel and played the yes-no interlude on your own? Were there more yeses than no's? Yeah, bong! Gotcha. Right, now what's all this about 4 rum and blackcurrants? What happened there?
Well, I don't normally drink, that's true.
Oh, I see, yes, fine.
And we went to a local dance where my brother was playing. He's got a band.
Yes, yes.
And at the end of the night, he got on the piano and he played the stripper.
Oh.
And I responded to the music by going the back of the curtain and doing a strip. But nobody saw anything. It was just family and friends, but I just sort of did it behind the curtain.
Oh, did you? We haven't got 4 rum and black currants down there yet. But maybe if one of the games doesn't work, you might oblige. All right? Sorry about that. You see, he doesn't miss a trick up there, our sound man. Yes. Now, over to your son, Richard. Hughes again, yes. And what do you do?
I'm a window fitter.
A window fitter? Well, you shouldn't be on this show. You should be on You've Been Framed. But he'll be putty in my hands. Right. Now, you're engaged. Oh, you're engaged as well to Tina.
That's right.
To Tina. Now, where are you getting married?
Las Vegas.
Oh, good place for a honeymoon. The city that never sleeps. And, now, as your work takes you to people's homes, have you any comments about that? Because, you know, you're dealing with the people all the time.
Well, sometimes people are quite mean. Sometimes we get quite thirsty, and so I often have to ask them if the kettle's broke.
So, has the kettle broke? Because... well, I can honestly say this, hand on my heart, if any tradesman comes to my house, I always give them a drink. Tea, 50p, coffee. I've got a vending machine in the hall. Now, any ambitions have you got?
The ambition really is to finish the house, which me and Tina have bought.
Been doing a lot of it. Do it yourself.
That's right.
Yes.
Modernising it.
Yeah.
And luckily for me, Tina's been a good grouter and stripper.
Oh, good. Sorry about that. You were nearly away there, weren't you? The shoulder was coming up. I could see it. Anyway, thank you for being here. Nice people again. Pop over there. You've got something coming up for you. Nice people. Right. Now, before our first game, I'd just like to remind you that our contestants have no idea what we have planned for them. They do not rehearse. This is your rehearsal. Our first game is called Beefcake. Please welcome the Amtrak London Olympians. That's all there is to it. Get out of it. Go on. Go. And by the way, shouting all the instructions was the former player and present coach for the Great Britain squad, Cliff Morgan. There we are, Cliff. Thank you very much. Now give me a bit of love. All right. All of a sudden, I feel quite inadequate. How tall are you, mate?
About 6'6".
About 6'6". I used to be 6'6" when I was 21. Yeah, but you shrink as you get older, you know. Yes, we're now, here we are. 10, trying to find my lottery number. Are the first couple ready? There we are. Now, that's it. You just here and you just there, right? Fine. Oh, I must get a blancmange for the weekend. Now, you watch him. You see, like a hawk, everything he does. You watch that one over there. I'll be ready now. We're ready now for Beefcake Take 2.
Who are we? Yes. Who are we? Yes. Who are we? Yes. Ready? Begin.
Couple of blackcurrant drops I've got there. And don't forget, the shouting is just as important as the physical. Right. Would you like to make a phone call? Right. We're ready now for Beefcake Take 3.
Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Catch that! Ready? Begin!
Gentle with her.
Ready? Begin! 1, 2, 3!
Go!
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Hold!
Finish! Drop! 3 jumping jacks! 3 cows! Ready? Begin! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Didn't they do? Didn't they do? Didn't they do? What about them? Come on. And thank you, the Amtrak London Olympians. Gentlemen, we thank you. That was wonderful. You wait till you see that. Oh, dear. Now, to judge this, we have the president of the Amtrak London Olympians, Mr. Philip Andress. What a grand lot of lads you got there.
They did well.
Oh, I tell you, they really, really did. Now, our first couple over here.
I was so impressed. You attacked it right from the very start.
Yes.
With aggression. Jeff, when you did the hitting the floor, you got it off pat. That was really good. And Jessica, you were really good on the thigh slats.
So what about Mark?
Marks for Jeff, 9.
Well done.
And for Jessica, 8.
Well done indeed. Lovely, lovely. Good mark. Now, what about over here?
Good moves. Richard had a very good try. Joan was a little bit reticent when they came to the hitting the floor bit.
Yeah, bless her heart.
But you got the moves very good.
She was giving away a few years there.
Not quite so aggressive, though, and for American football, you have to be.
But she looked good in the strip.
But looked excellent.
Yes. So
and for Mark, for Richard, 8.
Yeah, all good.
And for Joan, 7.
Ah, very good indeed. Right. Well, Philip, you have a great fan of football. Good luck for next season.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you for being with us, and thank you, gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
There we are, Philip Andress. There we are. Now, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Jeff and Jessica have 17, Joan and Richard have 15.
Fine. Well, now, there we are. Well done. So it's only a couple of... Now, we've just heard from that pub in Shepherd's Bush, Jeff, not only cleared the pub, but all the shops around it. Isn't that marvellous? So pop yourselves over there and take all that stuff off. Go on, get it all off you. Now, our second game is called Cut It Out. But first of all, feast your eyes on this. All those delightful creatures were made by our very good friend, Megumi Biddle. Lovely to see you again. It's all right, don't worry. There'll be questions asked when I get home, but don't worry. The book, you've just done a book with your husband, Stephen.
Yes.
And, yes?
Yes, I have several books, but this year I have first book, my picture book.
Oh,
it's
yes?
called Lovely Japanese Traditional Folk Story.
A folk story, like a sort of a fairy tale?
Oh, yes.
Does it have a happy ending?
Oh,
don't tell me. Don't tell me. All right. But thank you for being here. Over you all come. And I know you'll be fascinated to watch this close at hand. And we want you to try and guess what Megumi's going to do for us this series. So away you go, my love.
Okay. First of all, fold paper in half. Okay. Start with half oval sort shape.
There we go. By the way, did you notice no pencil lines on that paper? No pencil lines at all. I must tell you all that, especially you people at home, because it's just an ordinary, plain piece of paper, as we all saw there. Okay. Any idea what it is? No? A what? A kangaroo?
Lizard.
A lizard? Well, we'll just see. We'll just see. Not bad guesses to start with, actually. Now then. Try and remember all this. It's tricky, isn't it? My goodness, it's good. Any idea now?
First of all...
You think it's a kangaroo still?
Yes?
Ah, dinosaur. Yes, you're absolutely right. You don't get any points for that. What a shame. But watch this, watch this.
Backwards. Okay.
Isn't it wonderful?
Hold it
Look.
forward.
Oh.
With a tail.
My little boy loves dinosaurs.
And last of all, fold these
He
two
loves having
triangles
breakfast with a dinosaur.
together. Then
There you are. Now look at that. Isn't that absolutely... Now then, I remember on Record Breakers, you know, our dear Roy's show, you achieved the record for the largest piece of origami in the world, a life-size dinosaur. Now, can you imagine how big that... How long did it take?
myself and my husband and two friends together, we spent 2 days.
2 days doing this all out of paper, out there. And what size was the piece of paper?
Start with 28 meters square.
28 meters square.
Yeah. And finish is which made a pterodactyl. It's a flying reptile. It
Oh,
is,
yes.
Which is wingspan about 10 meters wide.
10 metres wingspan. Can you imagine how big it was? Oh, well, that's wonderful. Well, will you come back and do some marking? Save that for JJ. Right, all right. Thank you very much. Over you come to your tables. You get to the far one. That's it. Good. Now then, you've got about 1.5 minutes to make your dinosaur starting from now. And try and remember everything that Megumi did. It was a tricky one. Glad you brought your glasses. Not sure. Not so sure. All right. I tell you, it isn't easy at all. I bet you wish you were back with the American football team. There's certainly lots of cutting going on. Oh. All right. 30 seconds left, yes. 30. You were going the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame, you see. That's right, you're on the right thing now, but what's going to happen? Oh, dear, oh, dear. That's a shame. Ten seconds to go, so finishing touches and try and make it stand up if you can at the end. Try and get it to stand. If you... see if you can stand it up somehow. There we are. OK. Time's up. Wherever you're up to, stop wherever you're up to. And Megumi, come back quick and see if you can sort this out. What a mess. Let me move you about. Now, watching...
Prehistoric.
It's prehistoric. Try to be kind.
Yeah. I think I give him a 5 out of 10.
Just 5 out of 10, probably all it's worth. All right. 5 out of 10. Now, this is... well, maybe it was a little baby one. Yes, you didn't get his tail's there, you see, but and his hands are there. Well, what do you? It's like a frog, isn't it? Yes. What do you think?
But I think this one has got more detail.
More detail, and the hands are very good, aren't they? 6 points. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. Now. Which way up is it? Is that the way up? No, that's the tail. Oh, that's his head, so that's his tail, but I mean, he needs supporting, doesn't he? That's what he needs.
Just doesn't stand up.
No, he doesn't stand up, no, I mean, it's flipping useless, isn't it? But there we are, what do you think?
I give for 5 points.
5 points as well, it's about as bad as the first one, I see. And, well, this one... looks like an American footballer, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Who are we? Olympian! Olympian! So what do you think?
Well, first detail is got head and hands and leg and tail.
Yes.
Every detail got. And then
it's the best one of the lot.
Yes,
you know, let's face it. I mean, not much to choose from.
Yes.
It is the best. So what do you think?
Shall I give for 7 points?
7 for that one. OK, well done indeed, Richard. And Matilda, good luck with his book. I'd love to you and Stephen. Thank you for being with us again. We couldn't do a series without you. OK. Thank you, Matilda. Come on! What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Jeff and Jessica have 28. Joan and Richard have 27.
Oh, bad luck. Only one in it. Well, we're sorry to lose you, we really are. But you will be getting a Generation Game telephone, each of you, and thank you for being such wonderful fun tonight. You've been really lovely, and we'll see you in our grand final, which is coming up. The grand final. Can you do that off there, please? We can't control this all the time. And who's our next team?
Well, they're from Sussex. Their mother and son, Chris and Darren Goldsmith.
Right. Now, you are Chris Housewife and you're a goldsmith.
No, Bruce, I'm Chris Goldsmith and I'm a housewife.
Anyway, now you're here, you better stay. Don't worry about it. You're married to Charlie for 34 years. My goodness. And tell us about the wedding.
Well, I arrived at the church in my finery.
Oh, yes.
And Charlie was standing there with his suit on and a blue hand-knitted tank top on because his mother had told him it was cold. I was mortified to see him in this woolly.
Mortified to see him in the woolly, yes. Well, were you more mortified when you saw him in the noddy? Anyway, I hope he didn't get cold feet, that's all I have. Tell us about the wedding night, then.
Well, we spent our first night at his parents' house.
Oh, no.
And
At his parents' house? Oh, what bad luck.
But the worst part was his uncle lived there,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And he took the mickey out of us all night long, so we couldn't have any fun.
Well, he wasn't under the bed, was he? He didn't spring it on you. But he does sound a handful. Over now to your son, Darren.
Yes, that's right.
Goldsmith as well.
Yeah.
Fine. And you're married to Rachel.
That's right.
Where did you meet her?
Well, we met in Gosport and we started seeing each other and we split up.
Yeah.
I went down to see her and took a single of Stand By Me by Benny King.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And she played it and started crying and we got back together again.
Oh, that's lovely. So romantic. I love those kind of things. Tell us all about the proposal, then.
Yeah, that was on Christmas Day in the morning. I put on All My Love by Jackie Wilson.
Oh.
We got down on one knee and started the proposal and we both started crying and she
lovely.
eventually
started crying again.
Yeah.
You're so emotional. I love it. You see, there's not enough of that in
Especially
the world.
to music.
To music,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Lovely. And tell us all about your stag night, then.
Oh, right, well...
I love all this. I love being nosy.
Went out with some friends and we went out and had a few drinks.
Yeah.
When I was staggering along the road and Rachel was coming sort of down in the opposite direction and found me and took me home and put me to bed.
Oh. And did you cry yourself to sleep? How many ambitions have you got?
Well, yes, I like the old musicals like Gene Kelly and that. And
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
as
You
you,
like all
and
that
Rosie
stuff?
are the best in the business, I'd like you to teach me a time step.
You like Rosie and I to teach you the time step?
Yeah, you mind.
Oh, would you mind just stepping back a bit? It'll be over there, if you will. It'll be our pleasure.
Thank you.
Have you ever tap danced before?
A little bit when
A
I was
little
younger.
bit.
Yeah.
OK, well, the time step, this is how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it. No. All right, well, let's do it a bit slower. All right, you do shuffle, shuffle, hop, step, flap, ball change. No, have you got any talent at all? Can you do anything?
This one?
What?
Yeah, I can do the split.
What? You can do the splits? Right, but where are you going to have here? Go there, do it. Oh! Very good. All right. Do you want to make a wish? You already made one. You should. Well, it serves you right for showing off. Come on! Nice picture. Over there you go. Lovely luck.
Right. Our fourth team's from Essex. Their father and daughter, Laurie and Kay Pithers.
Nice to meet you. How are you? Fine. Now you are Kay?
Pithers.
Yes, sir. What was that?
Kay Pithers.
No, fine, thank you. And you're engaged to Jamie?
Yes.
Jamie, and what's all this about a long-distance romance?
Oh,
Was it really romantic?
Yes.
All right, well, look, you know, it'd be rather nice if we put a bit of music to this, OK? The audience, there's such an emotional crowd tonight. It would just be lovely. So cue music, creep in gently, OK? Fine.
Well, you see, it started when he worked in Germany. I used to go to France. Used to drive through Germany, Holland, Belgium, into France, come and pick me up. Drive back through France, into Holland, through Belgium, back to Germany. And then on Sunday, we drive back through Germany, Holland, France, Belgium. and then I'd have to get on the ferry and come home again.
Oh, that is lovely, that is lovely. Just a minute, look at that audience. They couldn't care less. What a waste of time that was. I thought that would have really got them. Anyway, have you any irritating habits?
Yes, I talk too much. I like a good chin wag.
Oh, when you're talking about chin wagging... Here's the master. But you talk too much.
Yes.
That's what it is. Have you any special talents?
Well, I can make my top lip stick to my nose.
Make your top lip stick to your nose. Camera 5, will you zoom in on this? Let's have a look. Yeah, it actually sticks, doesn't it? Do you know, if you could do that with your bottom lip, you wouldn't talk so much. Oh, is this a string vest?
Sort of.
Oh, yeah, I can't wear them. I always fall through them. Anyway, over now to your father. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where are we? You are Laurie?
Pithers.
You are Laurie?
Pithers.
Right. Wasn't taking that again. Right. You're married to Linda for 22 years.
Yes.
Have you any irritating habits at all?
Yes, I love making lists. I have to write everything down and tick them off as I do them.
Oh, do you?
I even did one on our wedding day.
No. Yes. I bet you did one on your wedding night as well. You wrote something at the top and went ditto. Now, what's all this about? Oh, yeah, when you first got married, you moved into your flat and didn't have any money.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, tell me all about this.
Well, someone gave us these awful red curtains that were far too long for the window, and we could only hang them up on bamboo canes.
Oh, yeah.
And we were sitting in the living room one night playing strip rummy. And,
strip rummy?
Strip rummy, yes.
Yeah.
And I was down to my pants and socks,
yeah.
And the wife was in the nuddy. And I was cheating like mad.
You were? I naughty boy.
And she lost the last game, and I said, well, you've got to pay a forfeit now. And she said, no way. And as she jumped up to run out of the room, her foot caught in the curtains and she pulled them down.
What happened then?
There were a couple walking along outside and who were most surprised to see us.
Well, you haven't seen that couple in 22 years, but they're here tonight. Not the curtains! Who wants the curtains for God? I said the couple! I'm sorry about that, but you know, you are lovely people. I think that's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. That is absolutely marvellous. Thank you for being here. Nice couple again. There they are. All right? Fine, there we are. Good. Now, our third game is called Smooching Statues. Can we see our statue, please? There you are. That's Rodin's famous statue, the Kiss. Or in other words, the Snog. Can we have our statues, please? Come over here with me. You two come with me. OK. And wait for the stages to stop. OK, and have your last look over there. Have your last look. All you have to do is put together the statue that you've just seen, OK? The pieces stick together. For instance, if you think this goes on there, you see, it'll stick on there, right? That's the whole thing. So you're going to have about 1.5 minutes to put your kisses together, starting from now. And work as a team. Remember, if you can, exactly where was what and what was where. You've got about a minute left. It gets worse, doesn't it? As it goes on, it gets worse. So there's going to be a bit more than a kiss. We've got too many legs. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Stick it all together. Be careful. Wherever you're up to, stop wherever you're up to. Come into the middle again, if you will. And Rosie, take the cloth off. Right, one for the head, that's good. 2 legs, the man's legs. 1 for the body, that's good. 2 arms, fine. And another arm. So you get 7 altogether. Well done indeed, because that is very difficult. Very difficult indeed. Now, over here, you've got the head, 1 point for the head, 2 points because you've got the 2 bodies in the right place, 2 legs, and you've got 1 arm, lady's arm, and you've got the 2 men's arms. So you've got 8. Well done indeed. All right, how about that? Wonderful. Yes. Now, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, Darren and Chris have 7, Kay and Laurie have 8.
Oh, only 1 in it. Only 1 in it. Well, now, our 4th game is called Me and My Shadow. We will show you some silhouettes of famous people. All we want you to do is write down who you think that person is. And play along at home with this. I think you'll enjoy it. Come along. Let's get to our lecterns. You get here, I'll get in the middle of you so you can't see. And could we have the first silhouette, please? And at home, get a piece of paper and see how good you are at this game. Got an answer?
Yes, we have.
Everybody's got an answer. And we thought we might have an answer with this one. Start off with an easy one. Who is it? Yes, of course, Fred Astaire. Now, what have we got over there, Rosie?
Well, we've both got Fred Astaire.
Fine. And you get 2 points each. Well done, all of you. Right. The next one. There we are. Who's that? See if you can recognise the stance of that person. Oh, dear. I knew this is where the trouble had started. Got answers?
Yes.
Fine. Now, let's reveal who it is. It's our Prime Minister. John Major. Now, what have you got over there?
Well, James Dean.
James, yes, going back a bit, yes.
And Michael Barrymore.
Michael Barrymore. You'll be thrilled about that. We've got Frank Bruno. I still can't believe that. And Clint Eastwood. I'm sure the Prime Minister will be delighted with that. OK, the next one, please. I knew we'd have fun with this. Now, who do you think that is? Have we got answers?
Yeah.
We've got answers here. Now, who is it? Yes, it's the Queen. We thought that might give a few problems. What have you got over there?
Old Mother Hubbard.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's only a game. Right. And what's the other one?
The Queen Mum.
The Queen Mum? No, we can't give anything for the Queen Mum, but we have got the Queen, and we've got the Queen here, so 2 points each. Well done, you two. Well done, you two. Right. And the next one, please, old Mother Hubbard. Now, who's that? And we hope you're playing along and having a lot of fun with us at home. Have we got answers?
Yeah,
we've got answers. Right. Who is that? Yes. It's Pavarotti. Now, what have we got over there?
Pavarotti.
Well done. 2 points for your Pavarotti and...
Cecil Parkinson.
Cecil Parkinson. And we've got Winston Churchill. And you've put Orson Welles. Not a bad guess, that, actually. Not a bad guess when you look at it. So just 1 winner there, and I believe it's the last one coming up, yes? There again, the stance. All right, don't worry, I can read that, Right, have you got answers over there? Right, now, wait till you see who this is. John McEnroe, and what have you got for that?
Cliff Pilchard.
Cliff Pilchard?
He meant Cliff Richard.
Cliff Pilchard for Cliff Richard. Nothing for that.
And Wayne Sleep.
Wayne Sleep? No, nothing for that. We've got Bruce here. It was the legs, I suppose. It was the legs. And you wrote Bruce to start with, but then he wrote Laurence Olivier. Which I'm so thrilled about. I'll teach you the time step properly later on. All right, then. Well, a lot of fun, and we do hope you enjoyed that game at home as we did here. Come along. Now, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, Darren and Chris have 15, Kay and Laurie have 14.
Oh, 1 in it again. Been so close tonight. Bad luck, you two. But you will be getting a Generation Game telephone to each of you with our love, and it was very close. Thank you for being part of the show. And let's remind ourselves who you'll be playing in our grand final. Come over here. Lovely, lovely. And if we got a grand final for you, oh, you'll need a good ear, voice control, observation, immaculate timing. Any genius could do it. Just want to relax you. Let's welcome that fine entertainer, Mr. Alan Stewart.
TV has changed quite a lot since 1973. We've still got some really great classics here on the BBC.
They put me back on the telly with Betty. And into the ratings I zoom. Well, hey, we're still fighting the war, Captain Manager. Ah, what do?
I'm still measuring inside legs. I'm free, but I'm not sure if I've got the right side.
Oh, and I'm daring a lorry, lorry, lorry. Surprise, surprise.
Now, look at all these marvellous plants. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, all these plants are not rainbow to this side. Good evening, viewers. Yeah, Benny Hill's my name.
Hello there, darlings. Isn't it spooky? But Madge and I always have a party.
I don't believe it.
I'm still looking for the book by J.R. Hartley. So if by chance you fall asleep, wake up in 15 years or so, Mavis Riley will still be in the Rovers, and she'll be saying, well, I really don't know.
Don't forget, Lucy, you'll get your first prize. Didn't he do well? What's on the board, Miss Ford? Nice to see you, to see you.
Absolutely wonderful. The last one was a little cruel. More than hurtful, but don't go. Okay. Stay with us, because we want you to go right through this. Now we have the vital, vital toss-up. So, Jessica, heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Heads it is. Look at that. It's tails. It is good, that, isn't it? Lovely. OK, it's tails. So you lost the toss. Do you want to go first or second? Second? You want to think about it? OK, you two go and get yourselves ready. And put these two in the Ritz Hotel and make sure someone pays the bill. Right, we're ready now for Copycats Take 1. Now then, here's all your articles when you need them. So you grab them and put them on. But do watch Alan's demonstration first, because it will give you an idea of the voice and the face and everything. OK?
Right, thank you.
Right, are we ready then? Thank you, Alan. Off we go. Watch it, watch it.
Remember, I did Frank Spencer, mouth shudder. Now, what was it I said?
OK, Frank Spencer, quick.
Now, what was it I said? Oh, Jessica, why haven't you come to bed?
The words are there.
Oh, Betty, I've got a bit of a problem. The baby's just done a whip See? In me Barry!
I think you've cleared another pub.
And then there was Dame Edna, darling, isn't it spooky? Now tell me, what is it she says?
Dame Edna.
Hello, Possum! Dame Edna house! What? Next up, isn't it spooky, darling?
Very good. Very good. Okay, you're the next one.
And then, of course, there was all these marvellous plants. Aren't they wonderful? Now tell me, what do you think of those foliage?
Yes, I...
Isn't it wonderful? Nature's bounty's tremendous profusion of flora and fauna.
Very good, very good. Very good. Okay, bye.
Then we've got Cilla Black.
Right, Cilla Black.
Surprise, surprise!
Not bad, still very good.
Good evening, sir. We've got Benny Hill, sir, now. Tell me, what is it he says?
Good evening, Good evening, Mr. Forsyth. Good evening, everybody.
That was it.
I'll still be in the Ralphus return, darling.
Mavis. Good. Try to get the voice.
Oh, well, Rita, as I said to Derek, it's tea time. I don't really know. So don't forget, Brucey, you get your first prize with...
All right, me love.
All right, me love. Do me.
What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Good game.
Okay, yeah.
His audience, didn't they do well?
Right.
Nice to see you, to see you.
What about them? Well done, the pair of you. All right, over there you go. Well done indeed. And there we are. The other couple are ready. Good. We're ready for Copycats Take 2. All the articles you need are in here, but very important, you watch Alan's demonstration first, OK? All right, Alan, off we go again. Right. You watch it.
Remember I did Frank Spencer? Now, what was it I said?
Frank Spencer, right.
Oh, Betty, I've got a bit of a problem. The baby's just done a whoopsie in my beret. And then there was Dame Edna Everett's darlings, isn't it spooky? Now tell me, what is it she says?
Dame Edna, Dame Edna.
Hello, possums. Dame Edna, housewife, megastar. Isn't it spooky, darling?
Good voice. Very good. Very good. Fine. Next one.
And then, of course, there's David Bellamy, absolutely marvellous. Now, tell me, what do you think of all these wonderful foliage?
David Bellamy. Good.
Well, isn't it wonderful? Nature's bounty is a tremendous for rapid grapefruits, providing a flora and fauna.
Very good. Very good. Up you come. Next one.
And then we've got Cilla Black.
Cilla Black.
Laugh. A lot of fun. Surprise, surprise.
Get the shake going. That's it. Surprise, surprise. Oh, you're right. OK, next one.
Then we got Benny Hill, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Tell me, what is it he says now, sir? You tell me.
Benny Hill.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, viewers. Mr. Forsyth, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Very good, very good. Okay.
I'm studying the Rover's returning. Well, Rita, as I said to Derek this tea time, I don't really know.
I think the game again.
So don't forget, Brucey, he'll get your first prize with...
All right, my loves.
You do that. Do as me, as me.
What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Don't talk like that. Go on, the next one.
Good game. Good game.
That was better, that was better. Okay, right. Nice to see you. To see you. Please, come on. What about all of them? Here. Come on. Absolutely lovely. And Alan, will you come back over here and judge this for us? Thank you again for all that. It was a lot of fun, a wonderful game.
Quick fun.
Now then, our first couple over here, a few comments.
Jeff, your script at the beginning was wonderful. I've never seen Frank Spencer sort of as loud as that. You know, you put everything into it. That was great. And your entertainment value was fantastic. So you gave us all laugh.
You made everybody laugh.
And Jessica, you're Mavis. You've got to be a fan of Mavis, haven't you? It was really lovely. That was
Got the
really
voice
great.
beautifully.
Chris, your voices were all sort of similar. I've got to say that. They were a bit similar, but there was enthusiasm once again. And Darren, all your voices were great. I think he's a professional.
Yeah.
Definitely a pro. You'll be
Very good,
pro
yes,
after this.
lovely.
And your Bruce was great as well.
Yeah.
In fact, the worst Bruce was you tonight.
Thank you very much. It's crossed swords all of a sudden. We've had such a nice, quiet day. So now it's the points which we're going to be.
It was difficult, and we said we've given Jeff 8 for his entertainment value, Jessica 9 for your Mavis. That was great. That's
Very good.
17.
17 for that, yes.
And we've given Chris 8, entertainment value again, and Darren 9. So we're 17 each.
A tiebreaker. I think you agree with that. Yeah, I think they agree with that as well. I wouldn't like to judge it, and I think that's very wise judging. What have you got coming up at Christmas time?
Well, it's panto time now.
Oh, with?
With Danny LaRue and Carl Hammond.
Oh, give Dan my love. In Plymouth, have a
yeah.
marvellous... Oh, I'm a performer, dear. Yes, it's been great to work with you, really,
Lovely,
even though you just say nasty things about me. It's always a pleasure to work with you, and good luck for Christmas. Alan Stewart! There we are. Well now, it's tiebreaker. Stay in your line, facing the front. Face the front there. Now, the first one who answers the question will win. Here we go. What is the world's highest mountain?
Everest.
Yes, you just got there. Just got there. Well done. Well done. It's a very easy question. You see, you go like that. And we're sorry to lose you. Nobody deserves to lose because you've been so wonderful tonight. But you will be getting a Generation Game answering machine telephone and also a pocket-coloured television each. And you've been wonderful. We can't call you losers. You've been marvellous. That's it. So come on, you two. You will have a drink afterwards. Take the doors away, please. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. Look out for the tricky ones. They're more valuable than they look. Good luck for this part of the show. Your 40 seconds starts now. On the conveyor belt tonight, we have a case of champagne, some decorative china, a jukebox radio, a set of Megumi's books, a personal cassette player, a sewing machine, a homing pigeon, a champagne cooler, a stylish shirt, a milkman's hat, a water filter, an electric carving knife, a magazine rack, A golf telephone, a bird feeder, a needlepoint cushion, a hand-painted box, an electric organ, and a wine bottle holder. Keep thinking nice thoughts. Yes, here they come. Now, come and sit yourselves down here. Right, you're going to get another 40 seconds. Everything you remember, you'll take home with you tonight. OK, you'll get the first 20 seconds. When you hear a funny noise, you'll take over with the last 20 seconds. OK, good luck again. Your 40 seconds starts now. Yes, your 40 seconds.
Milk bottles, pigeon, hat box, cuddly toy, needlepoint cushion, champagne, ceramics.
Did you say the homing pigeon?
The homing pigeon.
Yeah, you played the homing pigeon.
Cassette player, golf telephone,
yes,
books, the champagne cooler, milkman's hat, the cassette, personal cassette thing, sewing machine, Wurlitzer, bird, the hat box, the carving knife.
Oh, didn't they do well? Yes. Come along, off you come, nice and quick. Here we are, off we go here. You got practically everything. Now, I'm glad you got the homing pigeon, because the homing pigeon is the very latest fax machine. A wonderful piece of equipment. And there we are. The milkman's hat is a fabulous holiday for 4 to Antibes. Have a lovely time. OK, well, from Rosie and myself and everyone, and I do mean everyone, thanks for being with us this week. We'll see you again next week. Be there.
The big moment has almost arrived. The National Lottery, live and exclusive, next on BBC One.
Is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
Children, welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to wish you a Merry Christmas, to wish you a Merry Christmas. Nice. And welcome to an hour of festive fun and frolics. And that's difficult to say when you just had a drink. And I've had a drink, yeah, but I always know when I've had enough. I fall over. And I tell you something, I'm worn out with the Christmas shopping. I was walking round one large store and I was exhausted. I just had to sit down, and I did. Father Christmas said, "Get off me, you great wally." Didn't even ask me what I wanted. But then I walked around and then I bumped into Ronnie Corbett. He was standing there with a big smile on his face, and some woman picked him up and said to the assistant, "Where do I put the batteries?" Poor Ron. Anyway, here she is, the prettiest of all decorations, that fascinating festive female I have had a drink, Rosemary Ford. As pretty as the fairy on a Christmas tree.
Oh, well, I don't feel it. I'm worn out from all that Christmas shopping.
Oh, you as well, eh?
Yeah, do you know, I went to one of the largest department stores in London the other day, and there was this huge sign on the wall, and it said, "Babies must be carried up the escalator."
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, I'm not even married.
Difficult, difficult. I see what you mean.
Do you know, I must
We'll
say...
put a laugh in there.
I must say...
Oh, I'm in a funny mood tonight. I hope it lasts.
I must tell you that I did enjoy watching your little boy in his school nativity play.
Oh, well, I'd rather not talk about that, if you don't mind. Just introduce the contestants.
Oh, and I mean, you must have been so proud of him playing the innkeeper.
Look, would you please just introduce the contestants?
Oh, and when Mary and Joseph arrived at the inn and your little boy opened the door and said, "Oh, come in, there's plenty of room."
I know he shouldn't have said that, I know, but would you please get on with the...
Oh, and I just thought it was so sweet. It was really sweet when he said, "And if you like, I'll give you a blanket and your donkey can kip down on the sofa."
I was so embarrassed. He ruined the whole play. I wouldn't mind, but he's been rehearsing since Easter. Listen,
Oh, and how about those 3 wise men?
yeah, they were wise men. They all did a runner. Now introduce the contestants before they do the same. For goodness sake. We'll put a laugh in there, don't worry about that.
Right, our first team's from Cheshire. They're father and daughter, Paul Kershaw and Melanie Hay.
Right. That's lovely, that's fine. Right, now, you are Melanie Hay, yes. You married Brian Hay 16 months ago, and you've been making hay ever since. Right. Tell us about the wedding ceremony. Was that nice?
It was a lovely ceremony.
Yeah.
Brian actually picked the hymns for the wedding.
Oh, did he?
They were his favourite hymns from school assembly.
Oh, yeah.
So he actually picked "Give Me All in My Lamp."
Oh, well, I've never heard that one, but I hope it worked. You both saw the light. Tell us about the honeymoon, then.
We went on a lovely honeymoon and we did a cruise to Egypt and Israel.
Yes.
And on this honeymoon, I took 6 books with me and read them all.
6 books? I hope they're all love manuals. Did Brian help you turn over?
Sometimes.
The pages! The pages, for goodness sake. Now, what do you dislike?
I absolutely detest licorice of any shape or form.
Oh, really? Well, it takes all sorts. So it's over now to your father, Paul...
Kershaw.
I beg your pardon?
Kershaw.
Bless you. What do you do?
I'm in the car accessory business.
I see, fine. And the love of your life is Polly. Is that a woman or a parrot?
It's actually a woman.
It is a woman?
She talks like a parrot
Why couldn't you afford a parrot? Now, what's all this about windsurfing in Ibiza?
Yes, we were on holiday in Ibiza, Bruce, and I'd spent quite a bit of money learning to windsurf.
Oh, difficult,
and,
isn't it?
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time in the water.
Yeah.
And I got onto the board and sailed out into the bay.
Yeah.
And I found I couldn't turn the board round and get back to shore.
So what did you do?
So I had to take the shorts off and wave them to attract attention.
But if you took your shorts off, you wouldn't need to attract attention. For goodness sake. And what happened after that, then?
Well, I was quickly spotted by 2 girls with binoculars.
I see, I bet they didn't know where to look for the best. Yeah, which end were they looking through? Any special talents have you got?
Well, I can make chicken noises.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
Oh, let's. Will you do some chicken noises into camera 5? OK. Was that it?
Yes, sir.
It was beginning to work. Ada's going broody. Look at it. All right, Ada? Fine. I won't tell a soul you're here. Anyway, thank you for being with us. If you'll pop over there, we've got a game coming up for you. Come on, nice people. Nice people. What have we got now, then?
Our second team's from County Durham. They're uncle and niece, Bill Wood and Lynn Strachan.
Now, you are Lynn
Strachan.
Strachan, yes, and what do you do, Lynn?
I demonstrate photocopy machines.
Oh, lovely. And you're married to John for 10 years?
Yes.
Has John got any irritating habits?
Oh, he munches apples all day. He has about 2 pounds of apples every day.
2 pounds of apples every day?
Yep.
I bet he hasn't seen a doctor in years. What's all this about a T-shirt?
Ah, well, I used to work for a company called Rub Buildings.
Rub?
Rub,
Oh,
R-U-B-B.
Oh,
We had these T-shirts printed with Rub right across here. I was so proud and naive. I wore it with such pride.
Did you really?
Yeah, but you can imagine some of the comments I got
Yeah,
about
I did
it.
about comments. I mean, you were lucky you didn't come across a guy called Vic. Who would you like to meet the most, apart from me?
Well, the Chippendales and Richard Gere.
All right, say you met the Chippendales, what would you do?
No, just have dinner with them.
Just have dinner with him, I know. You're saving Richard Gere for after.
Oh.
I know your sort. Right, over now to Bill there. There you are. Over to your Uncle Bill.
Wood.
Wood. I see. And what do you do, Bill?
General manager of a factory.
General manager of a factory, yes, and you're married to Rose?
Yeah.
Oh, she's Rosewood.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Has she got a nice finish?
Nice.
Right, and tell us about your stag night. It was evidently something interesting.
Yeah, well, being a Geordie,
Yeah.
wait until the night before to have a stag night.
Yes.
And I end up with a big black eye.
No.
Yeah.
What, the party got a bit rough?
It did.
So it was something old, something new, and you were the something with black and blue.
Yeah.
Now, what happened after that, then?
Well, my sisters, I've got 4 sisters, they put makeup on my eye, and Rose didn't actually notice it until the vicar said, "You may kiss the bride." And
And when you turned to kiss it, then she saw the
Yeah,
shiner?
big shiner.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness, that's lovely. So it was kiss and makeup?
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. Well, I did. But it is Christmas, I haven't a drink. Right. Now, tell us about the honeymoon, right?
The honeymoon? Oh, we couldn't afford a honeymoon. We couldn't even afford a teapot.
Oh, really?
No.
So you didn't even have a pot to make a cup of tea? For goodness sake. You didn't even have a pot to make a cup of tea in. What's the matter with you, Bill? Anyway, Bill, thank you very much for being here. Lynn, pop over there. All righty, welcome, welcome. Before our first game, I'd just like to remind you that our contestants have no idea what we have planned for them. They do not rehearse. This is your rehearsal. Our first game is called Stern. But first of all, have a listen to this. Stern is a special Christmas dance arranged for us by our very good Austrian friends, the Track 10 group of Schroons, Montafon. Follow me and come right over here and you slot in just here. You get over the other side there, Melanie, and you stay here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do everything they do. We're ready now for Stern Dance Take 2. What are you doing over there? Come here. Make your star. Come here, Melanie. Come here, dear. That's it. No, the star here, in there. That's it. Well done. Oh. Over there, if you will, both of you. Just go over there. The next two on you come. Come right over here. You slot in there. You go in there, Lynn. OK, and Bill, you come here. We're ready now for Stern Dance Take 3. She got it. This is a little surprise for you, OK? So all four of you watch over here and look over here, OK? Away you go, gentlemen. There we are. Aren't you glad you came? Fine. OK, so we're going to do you two first. Face the other way, you two, so you can't see. OK, do you want this one? You lucky boy. OK, now stand with your legs apart and one hand on top of the other, like that, just between your legs. OK, dear? Trust me, dear, trust me. OK. All right. It's my night tonight, isn't it? Are you ready? And the dancers of Clapton Group Assumed Montafon. Thank you. You're lovely. Oh, wasn't that lovely? Oh, that has let the new year in. Right. Now, please welcome to judge this their director, Christian Feel, and their interpreter, Ingrid Uta. See you again. And Ingrid, how are you? Well, the first couple over here, what did you think?
Also das erste Paar hat sowohl das Schublatteln wie auch das Tanzen hervorragend gemacht. 17 Punkte.
The first couple did both very well, so it's 17 points.
17 points, very good indeed. Very high. Your first part was marvellous. And what about over here? They got a bit lost.
Das zweite Paar muss noch etwas üben.
Yes, I thought so. That's what I just said, didn't I?
Just a little more training, dance.
They got lost.
But still, it's 15 points.
15. 15 is 15. Yeah. OK, thank you very much, Christian and Ingrid. Thank you, my darling. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. There we are. Now then, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Paul and Melanie have 17, Lynn and Bill have 15.
15, right. Go and sit yourselves down and put your aprons on. Put your aprons on, OK? Our next game is called It's a Piece of Cake. Please welcome another good friend of the Generation Game from Slatter's Bakeries, Mr. Ken Slatter. Always this time of the year as well. Now, what have you got for us, Is something a little bit
Christmas
different?
Gatto, yes.
A Christmas gatto? Ah, good. Not a Christmas cake.
No.
So that's nice and creamy and
Yes,
all that.
it
There's
is.
lots of swash. OK, over you come, if you will. Paul, come round here this side, and Lynn and Bill the other side. And this is sponge, is it?
Yes, that's sponge, yes, white sponge, and this is chocolate cream, which we're going to fill this Savoy
Chocolate
bag.
cream.
Just fold your Savoy bag back like that.
Yep.
And you can get your cream in.
Now, get
chocolate cream.
a lot in there, don't
Yeah,
we?
you need quite a bit of cream.
You need a lot of chocolate.
Yes, that's it. And give the turntable a little spin like that. And just
are. You see, it's one of our easier games. Yes.
A couple of lines around the side.
That's it, see? That's it.
And then you have 8 rosettes.
Oh.
Space them out like this, so it's every slice is equal.
Very lovely cream.
That's it.
Christmas ghetto.
Then we put the chocolate strands.
That's
yes.
milk white chocolate.
That's right.
Yeah, because it sounds a bit like rice. And make a lovely Christmas ghetto. Beautiful. That's it.
A little bit of holly on every alternate.
Uh-huh.
Father Christmas.
That's Father Christmas, there's the cake. Oh, and the finishing touch. Look at the snow. Santa Claus is coming
white chocolate
to town. Isn't
there
that
we are.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that is quite something, Ken. As always, a masterpiece. Come back and do some marketing. Get to your tables nice and quickly. You get to the far one, Paul. You stay there, Melanie. Now, first of all, fill your bags up and put plenty of cream in. Go on, do that now. Plenty of cream, as much as you can get in there. Well, you know, as much as Ken put in. Keep putting plenty in. Getting plenty in there, are you? That's it. Plonk it in. Are you taking yours home? There's none left. Right, OK, now you've got about 1.5 minutes to make your Christmas gâteau starting from now. Get a good spin going, if you can. You're not supposed to touch it with your hands. That's it. Very good at the end there, very good. Fine. Look at his face there. Yes, don't forget your rosettes. You've got about a minute left, so you're doing all right. Oh, my. That's it. That's fine. You're doing all right. That's it. Your holly. Don't forget your snow effect as well. Plenty of snow. God. That's it. Finishing touches now. So don't forget your holly and don't forget your Father Christmas and your tree and your snow at the finish. They're all main points, this. So a bit of snow on the finish there. Are you all doing snow there, Paul? Get some snow going. You've got some snow going. Quick, snow! Oh, you did. OK, time's up. Wherever you're up to, stop. Right, Ken, come back and sort out this mess. Just let us get in here. Now then, what do you think? He did very well, I thought.
Yes, very good. 6 out of 10.
You think?
Yep.
6 out of 10?
Yep.
All right, well done indeed. OK. Now then, what about here?
Melanie, yes, she's...
This looked awful, but when she put the snow on, she's covered it in snow, you see, to cover up all the mistakes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
We're going to say 6 out of 10 as well.
6 out of 10 again for this one. All right. Now, what about this one?
Well, this wasn't quite so good. There's nothing on the side.
No, missed out on the side.
You've got too much this side.
Too much there.
Yes, 5 out of 10.
Just 5 for that one. All right, 5. OK.
And this one is very good indeed.
It is.
Yes.
Very even with all the milk chocolate, the white chocolate around the
excellent.
outside.
I think that's the best one, and we're going to give that 8.
You're going to give that 8? Well done. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and our love for Slatters Bakeries. Thank you. The best in London. What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Paul and Melanie have 29. Lynn and Bill have 28.
Oh, just 1 minute. I thought you'd called that for her. I thought you'd called. Well done, you two. Bad luck, you two. But you will be getting a Generation Game telephone for each of you. And thank you for being with us. You've been a lovely couple. You really have. And we'll see you in our grand final, which is coming up very soon. OK? See you later. Bye. Now then, who have we got left?
Our third team's from Norfolk. Their mother and son, Heather and John Goodrum.
I see. And you're Heather...
Goodrum.
Goodrum, like Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Christmas spirit. Right, you're married to Jack for 41 years.
41.
I see. And where did you meet him?
I met him at a Norwich dance.
Yes.
And he was there with another young lady.
Oh, was he?
And I was there on my own.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, I'll have some of this. So he took me home.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, I found out that he took the other girl home as well.
No, after that?
He went back. and
Oh,
took
so
her-
you two girls had a good run for your money?
Yeah.
Well, good rum is more like red rum. Has he any irritating habits at all, darling?
Oh, several.
Oh, has he?
One in particular,
Yeah.
he rolls his shirt sleeves up
Yeah.
and leaves them up when he puts them in the wash bin.
Oh, that drives women mad, doesn't it?
I cured it, though.
Oh, you cured it?
Yeah,
Why?
I buy short-sleeved shirts.
Good girl, good girl. And buy him cufflinks for Christmas. Right. Do you have Merry Christmases with him?
Usually.
Yes.
There is one in particular that we didn't, though.
Oh.
We had a little Barney. You know how it is. You have
Oh,
a little...
yeah, a little tiff.
little hoo-ha.
Yes.
And I took the kids to bed early.
Yeah.
And we left him downstairs, and he fell asleep watching telly.
Yeah.
And 2 balloons went off, bang,
Yeah.
and he thought I'd shot him.
Now, over to your son, John. Good rum as well. Does your other half, Debbie, have any irritating habits?
She does, yes. She laughs like a braying donkey.
Yeah.
And she has very, very peculiar feet.
Yeah, you sure they're not hooves? Who would you like to meet the most?
Oh, that's got to be the great Mr. Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris?
Yes.
Do you know any of his songs at all?
Probably my favourite is Timey Kangaroo Dance Sport.
All right. Would you like to do a bit of it? You
Yeah,
know
go on
how
then.
to use the board?
Right, yeah.
Good. Okay, fine. And put that on as well. Yeah, but don't put it over his nose, Rosie. She's putting his glasses under his nose. Okay.
There's an old Australian lying, dying. And he gets himself up on the one elbow and takes a look at his mates together around and he says, "Watch me wallaby feed, mate. Watch me wallaby feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate. So watch me."
He's such a fan. Really love him. All right. OK, thank you, Rob Harris. And we'll see you later. All right, what have we got left, Rosie?
Our 4th teams from Berkshire and Derbyshire, their mother and son, June Crofts and Andy Bailey.
There and on that one there, if you will, and how are you?
Very well.
Welcome, welcome. Now you're June...
Crofts.
Crofts. Oh, Crofts. Are you the original?
I am,
I
yes.
see, good. And what do you do?
I'm a cashier at a service station.
A cashier at a service station, I see. And you're married to Phil, so it's Phil and fill her up. I don't think anybody's listening to me at the moment. I thought so, yes. Right, now, any ambitions have you got?
To do the rumba with you, Bruce.
Oh, really? Well, I'll see if we've... I'll see if we've got... Are you musical at all?
Yes, I've played musical instruments, and one was a piano accordion.
Yes.
And
piano accordion?
Piano accordion, yes. And that's why I had to pack in, you see, because I used to get really be a bit, you know.
Yes.
I used to get them trapped.
Did you say you wanted to rumba with me?
Yes, please.
Yes, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Rumba music, please. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. I did enjoy that. My shirt won't need ironing for weeks. Right, now, who are you? Oh, yeah, what are you doing here? Oh, sorry. Over to your son, yes, Andy...
Bailey.
What do you do, Mr. Bailey?
I'm a police officer at Slough with Group 5.
Yes.
And I brought you a crook.
You bought me a crook? You're married to Berengeri.
Bérangère.
Oh, Bérangère.
Yes.
Oh, Bérangère. Oh, pardon my French. Right. Where did you meet Bérangère?
Well, I had to go and pick 2 students up from a train station,
Yes.
and they were waiting there. And I picked her suitcase up, and the clasp broke. And all her knickers and bra and everything fell out on the floor.
So it was a brief encounter.
Indeed.
Yes. Any children have you got?
I haven't got any yet. I've got one en route in February.
Oh, lovely. Well, oh, good luck for that. Good luck for that. Lovely, lovely.
Yes. In fact, my colleague said to her, Bérangère, you're putting on a bit of weight. And in a lovely French accent, she says, well, it's not my fault, I've got a chicken in the oven.
Andy, thank you for being with us. We'll dance again later. All right, then? All right. Off you go over there, because we've got a game coming up. Yeah. Right. Our next game is called Pas de Deux. Where's Madame Burioff?
She can't come, love.
Oh, well done, Rosie. Nobody noticed. Everybody's looking at your tutu. And your frock. What about Dimitri Crutchover?
He can't come either, love.
Oh, love. Well, I won't let you down, love. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Love. I feel so free. But somebody pinched me tutu. Right. So whatever you do, dear, don't look down. And that goes for you lot as well. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. You'll get your turn. Oh, so soon. Thank you. I'll water it later. By the way, Rosie will be available to sweep chimneys after January the 1st. All right, OK. First 2 on. Over here. Good. There we are. There's your balloon. That's good. You start there. I'll guide you through this. Keep your arms nice and straight. That'll give you an idea. Cue music. Come on. That's it. Now go round, go round. Put your hand on it. No, put your hand on it, dear. Put your hand on it. And keep your arm straight here. Now go back again. Go back again. Cue music. Good. Now round, round. Lovely. Very good. That's excellent. Good. Come here. Get that in the middle. Oh, wonderful. OK, fine. Don't forget, you go right there, right through the middle, up the other side. Right, go. Cue music. Right, down you go. back again, underneath, and away you go. All right, go on. Go on. Go on. Very good. Yeah, that's it. Now, pose at the end. Yes. Very good. Very good. Over there you go. Marvellous, marvellous. That's it, on the side. Now then, you face... You turn this way with your arms outstretched. You turn that way, and this will be good. Right. Music. Right. That's it. Go on, go across. Now, don't hold on to it, dear. Keep your arms straight. It goes across your chest. That's it. How's you going to climb that? Good. Arms straight. Right. Cue music. Away you go. No, right across. Go across. No, go across that. That's it. Good. Lovely. Now, round with your hands. Round. Good. Lovely. Now, very good. Now, this will be the good bit, right? So here we go. Cue music. Right. Go on, underneath. Go. That's it. Go on. That's it. Can you get through? Oh, but it was dark down there. Away you go. Cue music. Down you go. Keep it. And do your pose and look at the audience. That's it. Lovely. Come on, we have achieved that. Lovely, that's wonderful. And now then, to judge this, we have a British actress who has achieved such international stardom. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susan George. Yes. Over here, darling. Thank you for doing this. What about the first couple over here?
Well, coordination sincerely lacking, I thought.
Yes.
You obviously don't do this very often. No, I understand that. I'll be very generous.
Yes.
16.
Very good, very good. A really good thing to do.
A very good thing to do.
All right, what about these two over here?
Well, June has two enormous problems. No, I mean with the balloon, an
Oh, of course,
the balloon
yes.
and
Andy,
yes.
yes.
And you're a policeman.
Yes.
I'm surprised you couldn't do better. 16.
16 as well?
Yes, I do.
16, well, I think that's fair. A very difficult thing to do. But we only did it because it was Christmas.
Christmas.
Now, what have you got coming up next? What's on the agenda?
I've just finished a film which
Yes.
Simon, my husband, directed,
Oh,
and
lovely.
I starred in,
Yes,
called
yes.
The House That Mary Bought.
Oh, and when is that released?
It's released next year.
All right.
All right, madame.
Merry Christmas, Susan.
Okay.
Thanks
Merry
for
Christmas.
coming in.
Merry
Susan
Christmas.
George. There we are. Thank you, darling. There we are. Good. What's on the board, Madam Ford?
Well, John and Heather have 16. June and Andy also have 16.
Thank you so much. All right, throw your tutus off. Throw your tutus off. You don't need those anymore. Now, our fourth game is called Nursery Rhymes. You will each be given a card with the title of a nursery rhyme on it, OK? You then draw the title of that rhyme. Your partner then will have to guess what it is, OK? Can we have the boards, please? OK, now get to your boards. Get to your boards. That's your one there. That's your one there. And that's it. That's it. Now, look at the cards, and as soon as you've read it, put it back. Fine. Now, you've got about a minute to draw your nursery rhyme, starting from now. Ten seconds left for last-minute things. I can hear them all murmuring out there what they think some of them are. but we'll soon see. Right, time's up. Wherever you're up to, stop. And could we straighten out the boards, please? And you come over here with me, my darling. Stay right there. Stay right there. OK. Now, you then, my darling, have to guess what this one is, OK?
Is it away in a manger?
No, it's not away in a manger. Do you want to have a guess what you think it is?
Old Mother Hubbard.
Yes, Old Mother Hubbard for 1 point. Well done. Now then, you've got to now guess Heather's one. What do you think that is?
Is it Jack and Jill?
No, it isn't Jack and Jill. Can you have a guess over there? No idea? Well, it is Georgie Porgy Puddingy Pie. Yeah, made the girl. Is that a girl?
Yeah.
Well, why is she so tiny? I mean,
well, he's a big bloke.
I know he's a big bloke, dear. OK, so no points at all. So I'm going to come over here now. Now, first of all, let's go to this one here. And you drew this one, didn't you?
Yes.
So have a guess what you think this one is, Andy.
I know what it is, but I can't think of the word.
You can't think... You know what it is?
Yeah.
What have you...
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow?
Very good. That is right. Well done. 1 point over there. Lovely, lovely. So it's all on this one now. Now then, what do you think that was that Andy drew? What? No idea.
Is it Pop Goes the Weasel?
No, no. It's nearer than what it really is. It's Little Jack Horner. will you expect... And he's a policeman.
Sign on my statement.
Yeah, but what... Tell us what you would draw. I mean...
That's a Jack in the box, that's Jack.
A Jack in the box, that's
yeah,
Jack.
Yeah.
Hornet.
And that's a hornet. Hornet.
Very good. Let go of me. Yes, well, that was a shame. But anyway, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
John and Heather have 17. June and Andy also have 17.
Oh, a tiebreaker. What a bit of luck. OK, quiet out there in our audience for this part. Don't forget, think before you speak. Which singer had a #1 hit with Mistletoe and
Cliff
Wine?
Richard.
Yes, very good. Very good indeed. Well, we're sorry to lose you, but you will be getting the Generation Game telephone, each of you, and thank you for being with us. You've been absolutely wonderful sports.
Thank you very much
we'll see you
indeed.
later on for a drink.
Thank
OK? See you later on for a drink. Come and get, and let's remind ourselves who you two will be playing in our grand final. Right. And have we got a grand final for you? Now, it's a pantomime, and you'll need stamina, character, and luck. OK? Oh, the vital toss-up. Oh, you've got it for me, fine. By the way, this is my lucky coin. People often laugh at it. Can you see? Can you go close in that? That's heads. You see? And there. So all these years, whenever I toss the coin up, they always go, oh! So that's what it's all about. So, Melody, heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Heads it is. Oh, as you can see, it's tails. So you lost the toss. Do you want to go first or second? First, get it over with. OK, over there you go. There we are. All right, John? Yep. Fine. Now, put these two up a beanstalk and call the giant. OK, we'll see you in a minute. We're ready now for Dick Whittington, take 1. I'm Alderman Fitzwarren, and this is my general store. Oh, I wish I could get rid of these rats. I'm plagued with them. Darling, you're a fairy. Oh, what a fairy. Right.
Your first wish I will grant you. I must go before it gets foggy. The one to help you kill the rats is a fellow called Dick and his Moggy.
Very good. Very good. Off you go, darling. Dance off, dance off. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There isn't a goose in Dick Whittington, for goodness sake. Anyway, a goose doesn't walk like that. It waddles. Do a waddle round me. Do a waddle. That's better. That's good. That's good. Now, good. Come round here a bit. Now do a honk. Do a honk. I don't know how he did that, but he did it. But while you're here, I need one of your golden eggs to pay the rat catcher. OK, concentrate. Let's go on. You're laying an egg. Go on. Get it to strain yourself. Go on, strain. Oh! Well done, well done. It's an Easter egg and it's past its sell-by date. Now go and get into your King Rat costume. You should be King Rat. Oh, there we are. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. We've come to see Alderman Fitzwarren, proprietor of this store.
That's me, and who might you be?
I, sir, am the famous Richard Whittington.
Oh, yes, and what a lovely bundle.
And this is my cat, Cato. Go on, Cato, show him what you can do.
Oh. Hold on. Has he been doctored? What did he just say? All that meowing.
He says, is your moustache for sale?
Yeah, well, why does he want to know that?
Cats would buy whiskers.
Oh, applause! Applause! Oh, Dickie's funny, Dickie. Yeah, well, tell him he's asking for a sock in the puss. Come over there, go on. Cinderella? What are you doing in Dick Whittington? Oh, never mind. Say your line, dear. Good.
I wish I'd gone to the ball.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Sing a song with me, Buttons.
I'm not Buttons, for goodness sake. You're in the wrong panto. Oh, all right. Come over here and sing a little... I'll sing a little song with you. OK, jump up there.
Woo!
Right. Cue music. I would say such wonderful things to you.
And there would be such wonderful things to do if I were the only girl in the world
And I were the only boy. Very good.
Thank you. You've made me so happy. Now I must fly.
Yeah. Oh, good. Are you on a wire? No, how could they be on a wire? Anyway, off you go, off you go. And that was a very good Cinders. Away you go, dear. That's fine. Lovely, lovely. Come here. About time, too, for goodness sake.
Fitzwarren, you've caused me enough trouble. It's time you were varnished.
Varnish? What are you talking about? That's vanquished. For heaven's sake. Varnish. What?
Cato here knows how to deal with vermin like you.
Go on, a bit of karate. Go on. Hold on. Very good. Now, I want a good, clean fight. You see, we'll take it nice and easy, and it'll look great afterwards. This is the way Spielberg does it. All right, then. Go on. Away you go. That's it. Plenty of noise. That's it, good. OK, now chase him back again. Let him chase you. Good. Fine. Lovely. Now, come over here. Now, run up the ladder. Quick, run up the ladder, quick. Up the ladder. OK, now down the ladder, quick. Down the ladder. Now, watch him. Here he goes. Watch him. Look. Ooh, oh, gee. There we are, away you go. That's it, just a little. Very good. Lovely. Right, we'll take it slowly, don't worry. In he goes, but when he gets there, just bend. That's it, bend there, fine. Now he's going to go in for the coup de grace on your head. Now fall. That's it. And a few twitches. Good. OK, you're dead. He's dead. Well done. That's good. Marvellous. OK, here you come. Up you come. That was marvellous. Now, just play that back for us, will you? my daughter. God, blimey. My daughter, Alice Fitzwarren.
Come on, Cato. We're off on our travels. Will you wait for me, Alice?
I'll wait for you, Dick. And then when we've made our fortune,
we'll meet again.
How do you feel, Lynn, coming to this? How do you feel? She always gets her own way. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. That was absolutely marvellous, both of you. Well done. Over there, if you will, weren't they? Good. Over there. Fine. Are the other couple ready? Right. We're ready now for Dick Whittington, take 2. I'm still Alderman Fitzwarren, and I could still do with getting rid of those awful rats. Terry, yes, it danced up to me, dear. Lovely. Oh, very good.
I know just who can help you. They're known from Brighton to Chester. Dick Whittington is the man you need, and his cat is as fierce as Sylvester.
Well done. Very nice too. See you later. Goose waddle. The waddle. Yeah, waddle you say. That's good. Go round here a bit. No, round this way. Fine. Round here. Good. That's it. I like it. Have you got a honk? Have you got a... Good, marvellous. OK, now the goose, you look more like a dead duck, but look, I need one of your golden eggs to pay the rat catcher. So lay your egg and go on. Really? Oh, go on. Have you got an egg there at all? And no bacon. What a shame, no bacon. Right, now go and get yourself into the King Rat outfit. That's who you are, King Rat. Now go on, be off with you. Alderman Fitzwarren, at your service. May I help you?
I, sir, am the famous Dick Whittington, and this is my cat, Cato. Go on, Cato, show him what you can do.
Oh, very good, very good. Here he goes again. I'm in hands, he is. Right, what did he say, then?
He wants to know if you've got a fish head. No, he always looks like that.
All the applause you keep getting. Get over there and get over as well. Go on. Don't you start, for goodness sake. Now send King Rat on because... Oh, look, there's no Cinderella in Dick Whittington, dear. Dick Whittington... Oh, never mind.
I hear the prince is having a ball.
Yeah, well, I'm glad someone is. It certainly isn't me.
I'm so unhappy. Sing a song with me, Butlins.
Butlins? I'm not Butlins. I'm Buttons. No, I'm not Buttons. Start sobbing, is that? All right, I'll sing a little song with you. Come over here, child, and jump up there. That's fine. That's lovely. Cue music. I would say such wonderful things to you.
There would be such wonderful things to do if I were the only girl in the world.
And I was the only boy. Oh, very nice. All right, will you send the King Rat on, please? Are you lost? I'm over here, that's it. Look who's here, King Rat, about time.
You've met your match. Nothing can destroy me.
Nothing. Nothing can destroy me.
Not even Ron Tickle.
Ron Tickle? What are you talking about? It's Rent-A-Kill, for goodness sake. Ron Tickle.
King Rat, Cato knows how to deal with vermin. Go on.
All right. It's only a game. Right, I want a good, clean fight. OK, a good, clean fight. And we'll take this nice and easy. First of all, chase him round there, OK? Round you go. Go on, round you go. Go on. That's it. Good. Good. That's lovely. Good. Round you go. Now he's going to chase you. He's going to chase you. Round you go. Good. Lovely. That's it. Fine. Round you go. Over here. Over here. Over here. Now run up the steps. Run up the steps. That's it. Run up the steps. Now come down. Come down. Come down. Good. Now what? Watch him go. Watch him go. Look. Whoa, up. Hey, yo. Oh, dear. There we are. OK, now, go on, off you go. Right, up you go, up you there. Oh. Just stand there. He's going to go with the sword. When he goes with the sword, just bend. But don't do it slow. Right, down you go. Now, just stay there for the coup de grace. That's it, fine. Now, fall with it on your back. Now, a few twitches. Do a few twitches. This is your big dying scene. That's it, yeah. All right. All right. That's it. Oh! That was very good. So come over here. Now, let's see that back. Just watch down there. You'll be proud of this. That was very good. That would have been really great if they'd have put the film in the right way. What a mess, it really was. Oh, at last, it's my daughter, Alice Fitzwarren.
Come on, Puss. We're off on our travels. Will you wait for me, Alice?
I'll wait for you, Dick.
Then when we've made our fortune, we'll meet again.
You've been buying drinks, haven't you, for the band? In the pub. You've been there all day. That's why you've been so. We'll meet again some sunny Well done. And our thanks to Rosie, the best in the business. Yes, principal boy. That is, where are you going to be for pantomime this year?
At the Mayflower Theatre in Southampton, in Dick Whittington, playing Dick.
Oh, playing Dick. Lovely. And Cato was played by Tom Wu. There we are. Thank you, Tom. And if you'll come back, you two, quickly, to the other side. Fine now. To judge this, we have a man who has his own brand of humour. And a wonderful one at that. It's Mr. Willie Rushton. Willie!
Well, a few comments for our first couple.
I don't think this care in the community is working at all, you know. God knows what people like this are going to do when you've gone. I don't know. Excellent. I thought Team 1, absolutely brilliant. I thought the Budgerigine, slightly dubious taste, first-rate Egglane. The only Bruce Lee I've ever seen dressed by Vivienne Westwood. First-rate. Bags of verve, both as the Good Fairy and as Alice Fitzwarren. I thought straight from Sunset Boulevard. Melanie, all I wrote down here was small fantasy, Palmer, Ham and Melanie. Well, I've reached that age, a dangerous age. I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. Truly beautiful. Gorgeous. Paul, I thought there was a hint of Jeff Capes in his Budgerigar. Memories of Sir Donald Wolfett, funny enough, came back. I think he'd had a few, too. Anyway, you'll be excellent. Jurassic Park, the sequel. 18 points for you. Yes. But for you, I thought sex and violence... I've never seen anything like it, quite frankly. 19, I think.
Very close, man. Very close indeed. Lovely. You know, just hold on a minute, just a minute. What have you got to tell us about this going on at the moment with you and in the new year?
What? I'm nothing at all. This may be the last time you ever see me on television. I'm sure history being made here.
I'm sure it won't.
Last decent thing you've ever seen on the box. Me and Bruce together.
Tell you, whatever you do, you always make me laugh, and you always will. Willie Rushton, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely. Well, we are sorry to lose you two. But it was very, very close, I know, but you will be getting a Generation Game telephone answering machine and a pocket colour television each. And thank you very much for being with us. And off you go there. We'll have a little drink in a minute after we finish. OK, hurry up. We've got to drink. Quick. You've got no time for all that. Come on. We're having a big step here. Come along. Round here, round. Keep going. That's it. Round to go. OK, take the drawers away, please. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. Look out for the tricky ones. They're more valuable than they look. Good luck for this. You have 40 seconds, and your 40 seconds starts now. On the conveyor belt tonight we have a Christmas case of champagne, an antique-style radio, some Christmas candles, 2 wall sconces, a carved elephant, a Christmas doll, an old TV aerial, umbrella box and key rack, a Cellnet phone, a winter muffler, some seahorse bookends, a foot spa, a collection of Santas, aren't they lovely, a champagne cooler, a hold-all, a decorative plate, a popcorn maker, an electric heated rollers, an electronic keyboard. There we are. So keep thinking nice thoughts. There they are. Come along. Now sit yourselves down up here, nice and quickly. That's it. Sit yourselves down. Now you're going to have another 40 seconds. Everything you remember, you will take home with you tonight. You'll get the first 20 seconds. When you hear a funny noise, you'll take over. OK, good luck for this. Your 40 seconds starts now.
Champagne, the TV aerial, the muffler, some Santas, a plate, some wall things, an elephant, a keyboard, an umbrella stand thing, antique rollers, antique radio, Christmas candles,
cuddly toy, a radio,
got the keyboard,
heated rollers, little Father Christmases, radio, foot spa.
Yes, the seahorse cooking. You got the winter muffler, didn't you? You got the old aerial, the Christmas doll, the carved elephant. Oh, didn't they do well? I think you did very well. Come along here. I'm so glad you got the old TV aerial, because that is the latest combined TV and video. And, of course, the winter muffler is a fabulous holiday for 4 to Bermuda. How about that? All right? Right, now come over here. Get yourselves over here. Now, as we've done every Christmas, we'd like to invite our 8 contestants to join us for this part of the show. Now, we're going to sing White Christmas. There's a glass of champagne, and it's real. At the end of this, you get a real glass of champagne for all those that are in tune. OK? Cue music. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know,
where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear
Sing out.
sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white
Lovely.
Christmas.
Very good.
With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Last bit, everybody.
Days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Very good. Come on. Champagne. Champagne. Merry Christmas. Lovely, lovely. Well, thanks to all our contestants here and all those throughout the series, and our special guests over there, Susan, Rolf and Willie. Thank you for being with us. And on behalf of Rosie and myself and everyone, and I do mean everyone,
Excuse me a
thank you
second,
for...
Bruce. There is just one extra present, and it's for you. And it's from everyone, and I do mean everyone here and watching at home, and it's to wish you all the best for the future and a very, very big thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mother Gay.